Welcome back, everybody, to the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here on MLB The Show 20. As today we are going to wrap up the month of August here with some interdivisional series. Currently, our Pirates are 24 games above 500 at 75 and 51. Usually that'd be good enough for first place in the division, but the Milwaukee Brewers are red hot. They are above us by 3.5 games. So to finish off the month of August, we got series against the Cardinals and the Reds, the two teams who are the worst in our division. So I think at minimum, we should win 5 of our upcoming 7 games to finish off the month. I think that should be the goal. Go 5-2, go into September confident, and worst case, I think, realistically, we're looking at a wild card, but possibly a divisional title over the Brewers. Doesn't get too easy going into September. We got a 3-game set against the Yankees, 3-game set against the Brewers at Colorado, 2 games against Tampa Bay, all of whom are really, really good teams. So the month of September's schedule is not super kind to us. Obviously, we've been in a tight race with Milwaukee all year. The Brewers are on an 11-game win streak, hence why they are in first place, and that team is just red hot right now. As we look at the rest of the National League, the Nats and the Phillies are in a close race in the East, and then in the West, a little fall from the Colorado Rockies. They were in first for most of the year. Now it's the Padres. So it seems like us, Milwaukee, San Diego, and Colorado, all of our playoff spots pretty much set for the most part. Whether we win the division or get a wild card, it seems like those 4 teams are going to make the playoffs one way or another. In the AL East, for Rays should be fine. Yankees could be looking at a wild card most likely. In the Central, the Indians are very close to clinching this division, just because there's no one who's really in the competition with them. The Tigers and Orioles, I believe, have been eliminated from their divisions, along with the Mariners and the Rangers. So the AL is more top-heavy. There are a lot of really good teams in the American League this year, but there are also a lot of really bad teams, and the NL is a little bit more balanced. The A's are the best team in baseball. They've won like 2/3 of their games, which is just ridiculous. The Yankees have the first wild card spot pretty much set, most likely, and then we got a tight race for the second wild card spot between the Blue Jays, Astros, and others. So here's a look at the numbers. Not a whole lot to talk about here. If you've been following the season, you know how everybody's doing for the most part. Josh Bell's average has continued to skyrocket the past month or so. It's been around the 320s, low 330s for most of the year. Now it's in the 340s. Of course, the Brewers are led by Christian Yelich. He's hitting like 350. He already has like 50 home runs and 120 RBIs. He is the Triple Crown right now. No one's going to catch him in home runs or RBIs, but Josh Bell could catch him in average if he continues to hit the ball well. So Josh Bell could stop Christian Yelich from hitting the Triple Crown, which is pretty wild. Obviously, our bench has not been great this year. It's been fairly inconsistent, but for the most part, the starting lineup has been quite solid. The pitching rotation has been nothing short of a mixed bag. Now, the 5 guys we got on our starting rotation I'm very happy with. Taillon, Osuna, Yamamoto, Medina, and Lynn, they're all chilling. However, obviously, it's been an up and down year in the rotation. Obviously, Julio Urias opened the year as a starter. He struggled. Mitch Keller was a starter. He is now in AAA. But I think a lot of that has to do with the emergence of Adonis Medina. He was supposed to be an average lawn reliever, but he has come in and played really well this season, earning a spot in the starting rotation where he has played even better. So as long as Medina is continuing to play well, and as long as our trade deadline acquisition of Lance Lynn proves to be a success, Urias and Keller are not going to be in the starting rotation come playoff time, and we'll see if Keller even is on the Major League roster. The middle relievers have obviously been great. The back end, not so much. Baez is still struggling. Will Smith has been a disappointment, and then even Ken Giles as well, not quite living up to his standards in this one. So obviously Mitch Keller's been in AAA for a few weeks, and he's actually done really well. In 35 innings, he is striking out 43 batters, 2.06 ERA, 1 WHIP. So he has had a really, really good stint in AAA, and if he continues to play well, he will probably get recalled up fairly soon. So here we go, going to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis, Missouri, as the Pittsburgh Pirates are set to take on the St. Louis Cardinals in Game 2 of a 3-game series. The Pirates took Game 1, So now they're trying to officially win the series. Here's a look at both lineups, 1 to 9. Regular starters here in this one for the Pirates. Mixing up the lineup card a little bit, mainly because the Cardinals got a lefty, Kwon Hyun Kim. He is on the mound today for the Cardinals. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. 9-6, 3.74 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. He's had a good year. He's pitched quite well for the Cardinals, whose rotation is not why they are under 500. Got to give more blame to their lineup. Here's Josh Bell up at the plate, hitting from the right side, of course, as he is a switch hitter. Getting that one into center field for a 2-run shot. 417 feet, and the Pirates are quickly on the board. Josh Bell with his 32nd home run of the season. Pittsburgh isn't quite done, however. A couple batters later, it's Brian Reynolds hitting a single into center. So Pittsburgh has a pair of runners on base with 1 out. This is an opportunity for them to score and really dominate this game early, as Eugenio Suarez going to fly out to left. Tyler O'Neill is the one who makes the catch, throws it to third, and he will gun down Dylan Carlson on the sac fly attempt. Part-time ball player, full-time sniper. So here's Adonis Medina on the mound for Pittsburgh. Sub-2 ERA in the 44 games he's pitched. 3 starts. He has been very impressive for this Pirates squad, as Paul Goldschmidt is just a window shopper because he's just looking. 1-2 inning for Medina. Let's go bottom 2 now for Trey Mancini. More blind than Helen Keller. I don't know what he was swinging at. Paul DeYoung now up 2-2 count with 2 outs. And this one is ripped into left center field. Get out of here, ball. That one is gone. And the Cardinals will cut the lead in half, as it is now 2-1. Paul DeYoung with his 19th of the year. And St. Louis is going to make this game a little bit closer. However, Wander Franco says, what you can do, I can do better. Franco goes deep into right center, so pretty much DeYoung's home run is for nothing. Franco with his 14th bomb of the season, and the Pirates will extend their lead, making it 3-1. But Pittsburgh isn't quite done. Same inning, it's Dylan Carlson who clobbers it into left center, and it is gone. His 18th of the year. Obviously a little bit of a disappointing season for Carlson, but he has played well the past month or so. Bottom 3 now as it's 4-1. The Pirate killer, Davy Grullon, strikes out. Grullon always plays well against Pittsburgh. I don't know why. And then Colton Wong, better double check that swing. Only 1 base runner so far today for the Cardinals, that being the home run. So we go to the 4th. Kwon Hyun Kim will strike out O'Neill Cruz on the low off-speed pitch. And he would get Pablo Cairo here on the splitter, opening up the top of the 5th inning. Let's go bottom 5 now. Not a lot of action so far in these past few middle innings, as Michael Chavis going to lead things off with a single over into left field. So the Cardinals going to open up the inning with a base runner. This is an opportunity for them to try to make this game a little bit closer. They might not be successful, as Tyler O'Neill strikes out. We go to the top of the 6th. Genesis Cabrera is in for Kim. Cabrera's had a rough year in 69 starts. Nice. His ERA is over 7.5, which is not ideal. With 2 outs, here's the Japanese sensation, Benny Lang. Shop and gap, that'll score a run. And the Pirates will now make it 5-1 off of the RBI double from Big Ding Lang. Bottom 6 now. Medina's still in the game, by the way, as Lane Thomas, the pinch hitter, going to strike out right there. Jason Dominguez, few batters later. This one is sailed deep into left field. Does it have the carry? It does. Barely gets over the fence. Dominguez's 14th home run of the season. And the Cardinals are going to try to make this one a little bit closer. Pirates are going to keep Medina in the game, and they might regret that decision, as Paul Goldschmidt now sends this one a blast into left center, and it is gone. Goldilocks with the dinger, his 27th of the year. And the Cardinals have cut the lead in half here in the bottom of the 6th inning, as it's now 5-3. Can Mancini make it back to back to back? The answer is no. He will ground out to short. O'Neill Cruz makes the play, and that'll end the day for Adonis Medina. 6 innings, 3 earned runs. I feel like he pitched quite well in this one for the most part. Ryan Helsley is now in for St. Louis, the righty, as Wander Franco is up with 2 outs, 1-2 pitch, and that is going to result in a broken bat. Don't know why Franco swung at that pitch, to be honest, as the Cardinals will get the out. Nice 1-2-3 inning, and we go to the bottom of the frame, as it's the Fresh Prince of Pittsburgh, Will Smith, into the game. Tyler O'Neill up, and this one will drop barely fair, and it'll bounce into the seats for a ground rule double. So that'll put a runner on scoring position here for Davy Grulon, and he's just a window shopper. Say it with me, kids, because he's just looking. Top of the 8th, John Brabia is in for the St. Louis Cardinals, as Josh Bell going to lead the inning off. He's already gone yard once today, and this ball is sent nuclear. Bell with his second home run of the game, 33rd of the year. And Pittsburgh will add some insurance runs to their lead, as it is now 6-3. Not what you want to see there from Brabia and the Cardinals, as they now have to make a 3-run deficit. Brian Reynolds up, couple batters later. This one is grounded to short. Simple routine double play, as the Cardinals infield is more chemistry than a science project. 4-6-3 double play from St. Louis as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Colton Wong will strike out on the 76-mile-an-hour curveball, and we go to the 9th inning. Giovanni Gallegos is in for the Cardinals. He's had a good year. Nothing crazy, but he's pitched well for the most part, as Wander Franco's up with a pair of runners on and 2 outs, hitting this one into the left center gap, and the play is made by Tyler O'Neill, likely saving a pair of runs. As we go to the 9th, Pittsburgh is up by 3, and it'll be on the shoulders of Ken Giles to close it out. Giles nearing his 40th save of the year, even though he hasn't pitched quite up to his expectations. And the Pirates would deliver. Ground out to short, Cruz makes the play, and Pittsburgh wins the game by a final score of 6-3. Good win today for the Pirates. The lineup played very well. The pitching as well performed good too. So, good win for the Pirates. They played well at all aspects of the game. Pittsburgh mainly got their runs from the long ball. Wander Franco and Dylan Carlson each had home runs. Josh Bell went deep twice. Adonis Medina had 5 2/3 innings with only allowing 1 run. Then allowed the back-to-back home runs, but he still pitched well. The bullpen shut the door. St. Louis only got 5 hits in this game, and their pitching wasn't great. It wasn't awful, especially towards the end, but still not phenomenal. So we would simulate about a week. Now going on to this Cincinnati Reds series. This is Game 2 of the 3-game set. Pittsburgh took home Game 1. The Pirates now have a record of 79-52. The Reds, meanwhile, are 51-80 on the outside looking in, to say the least. Regular starters today for the Pittsburgh Pirates. No unusual names in the lineup, as Jordan Yamamoto is on the mound for Pittsburgh. The record deceives you. He's had a good year. It's been up and down, but I do think he has pitched well for the most part, as the Pirates are going to turn too early, barely getting both runners out, but they are successful, ending the top of the first, and we go to the bottom of the inning. Tyler Mahle is in for the Reds. He's had a good year. 3.34 ERA, 1.16 whip. He's pitched well for the Reds. Runner on base here for O'Neill Cruz. This one is going to be ripped into left field, and it'll drop for a hit. Reynolds digging for third. Cruz is safe at second. So the Pirates, with no runners out, have multiple guys in scoring position. That'll bring up Josh Bell, who has been on an absolute tear here throughout the month of August, and he's going to ground out to second. Ryan Reynolds will score with ease. O'Neill Cruz advances to third, and the Pittsburgh Pirates are on the board as they lead at 1-0. Following batter, Benny Ling gets this one up the middle just a little for a base hit. O'Neill Cruz would have scored regardless if the shortstop had made a play on that ball. And Pittsburgh now leads this game 2-0. Good to see Benny Ling continuing to hit the ball well as we go to the top of the second. A Eugenio Suarez perfectly beats the shift as that one goes into right field. It'll drop for a double. Eugenio Suarez has had a rough year. He's hitting like .210 on the season, but obviously he is known for his power. Here's the catcher, Zach Collins, looking at a 74-mile-an-hour curveball. He could have hypothetically mashed that ball, and he just let it sail right by him. Bottom 2 now. Francisco Mejia grounds this one to second. 3-6-2. Double play for the Cincinnati Reds. Good defense right there. We go to the third inning. Phillip Ervin will strike out on the 86-mile-an-hour cutter. Nice pitch from Yamamoto. O'Neill Cruz now up. He's going to go down at the 94-mile-an-hour fastball. And outside of that bottom of the first inning, these two are on a pitching duel. But that would change as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Benny Ling leading things off, and this one is set a sail. In right field, Ling adding the bat flip at the end as well. 410 feet for his 32nd dinger of the campaign. And Pittsburgh will extend their lead as it is now 3-0. You love to see some Benny bombs from Big Ding Ling. Pablo Cairo now up, grounds this one to third. Really nice defensive play by Eugenio Suarez, who does have an underrated glove. The Reds will turn two, but still a successful inning for Pittsburgh as they extend their lead. Top of the fifth now. Brian Reynolds now up, and he launches a rocket right at Josh Bell, who will make the play. Bottom five now for Francisco Mejia going down to the outside splitter. Very nice pitch from Tyler Mahle, his fifth strikeout of the game. Jordan Yamamoto now up. Following batter, this one is going to be weakly hit into left center field, and it'll drop. Castellanos is unable to make the catch, so Yamamoto gets the rare base hit. Here's Oneil Cruz now with 2 outs, going to weakly fly out to the catcher, so Yamamoto's base hit is 4-0. Catcher makes the grab as we go to the bottom of the sixth. Top of the inning was very uneventful. Jordan Yamamoto still plowing down these batters, that's what she said. As Jesse Biddle is in relief for the Reds, going to take on Benny Ling here, who has played quite well today. Ling going to go down on the low fastball. Probably should not have swung at that pitch. Following batter is Dylan Carlson, 2-1 pitch. That curveball was right down the middle. He could have crushed that. Instead, he grounds into a double play. Not particularly ideal. Score remains 3-0 as we go to the seventh. Yamamoto still pitching an absolute whale of a game as he gets Eugenio Suarez to strike out. The 61 overall Ryan Hendricks is in the bottom of the seventh. Putting a 61 overall in the game went about as well as you would have expected it to. As Wander Franco going to lead the inning off with a towering ball into right field, and it barely gets over the fence for a home run. Franco's 15th of the year, only 349 feet. But it crossed the fence, so that's all that matters, right? And then the following batter, Francisco Mejia, has no mercy on this ball. Launches it into the right field seats, his 32nd home run of the season. Mejia, Ling, Bell, and Cruz are all within a couple home runs of each other. I think they're competing to see who hits the most. TJ Antoine is now in the game for the Cincinnati Reds, as Oneil Cruz saw what Francisco Mejia did. So he's going to try to get back on the home run tally. Cruz goes deep, his 30th home run of the year, and the Pirates all of a sudden lead at 7-0. Can Josh Bell follow suit? Well, not quite. However, it will drop for an extra base hit, as this one will be a double for Josh Bell, and there's now a runner in scoring position. The Pirates already got themselves a 4 spot here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Looks like they're not done, however, they would be done as Benny Ling check swings a low pitch, and we go to the top of the 8th. Yamamoto's still in. That pitch count is only at 81. There's a legit shot. He could throw a complete game here as he strikes out that batter. Phillip Ervin now up 2-on, 2 outs, and this one is hit into left. Pablo Cairo going after it, and he will make the grab. Pittsburgh with a comfortable 7-0 lead as we finish this one off. Michael Lorenzen is in for the Reds. His ERA hovering right around 4 on the year, as the first batter of the inning would be Wander Franco, and he would rip this one into left field. Castellanos going after it. Castellanos again drops what could have been an exceptional grab. Franco probably could have gone too, because that was a really bad throw. Nick Castellanos is not meant to play defense. Here's Francisco Mejia now swinging at the outside fastball, and he's going to fly out to center. No damage done here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Pittsburgh leads it by 7 as we go to the 9th. Yamamoto is still in the game. Nick Senzel going to open up the inning with a double. So already the Reds have themselves a runner in scoring position. Good throw by Carlson, by the way. He almost got him out. Gotta wonder if the Pirates are going to consider taking Yamamoto out soon, as Nick Castellanos does go down looking there on the slider. CJ Cron is down to his final strike, and he's going to keep this one alive a little bit longer for the Cincinnati Reds as he hits a 2-run shot into left field. The shutout is over. CJ Cron with his 16th home run of the season. Pirates probably got some arms ready in case this top of the 9th inning goes absolutely haywire. We'll see if it does. Zach Collins now up full count pitch, and he's going to keep the game alive. This one goes into left, and Cairo is unable to make the catch. That'll be a double for Collins. And just like that, there's a runner in scoring position. And at this point, the Pirates would take Yamamoto out of the game. Wander Suarez is in here for the Pirates. Going to try to finish this one off and he would be successful as Dozier flies out to center. Reynolds makes the catch, and Pittsburgh wins it by a score of 7-2. Kind of deja vu from the Cardinals game. The lineup hit the ball really well. The long ball was certainly in effect today. A number of batters went deep for the Pirates. Wander Franco, Benny Lane, Francisco Mejia. They all had home runs for the Pirates today. The Reds lineup wasn't really able to play all that well. 6 hits, only 2 runs, right in garbage time as well. Jordan Yamamoto with an outstanding game in this one for the Pirates. Nearly a complete game shutout. However, things were starting to get dicey late in the 9th inning, and, well, he had to be taken out for Wander Suarez. So the Pirates played well for sure in today's episode, as we will advance now to the start of the month of September. And in September now, you have to have 28 players on your Major League roster. We've got a lot of guys who we've sent down recently, like Mitch Keller, like Willians Astudillo. So this is their opportunity to potentially make it back to the big league roster. You're going to see who we call up next episode. That'll do it here today. I think the Brewers are on another ridiculous win streak. I think they're like 4 games ahead of us. So even though we're playing well, the Brewers are just playing better right now. Yeah, we're 4.5 games behind them. They have won like 17 of their last 18, and it's unbelievable. So we're going to have to play our best baseball here in September if we want to win this division. Hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I'm out. Peace.